Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Happy Friday, and welcome back to Dredge. So, there's been an update yesterday, May 11th, 2023. They have improved the map. So, I've been using Map Genie quite a bit, and I think maybe they've discovered that people love that kind of setup. So they have added a new zoom in, zoom out feature on the map. You can scroll around a little bit easier. There are 6 types of markers, which, boy, doesn't that sound like Map Genie, that you can mark with a maximum of 50 markers. They've also removed the timers off the timed quests, which I guess makes them untimed quests. Not sure what they'll call them, but they're no longer timed. So those are the big updates since yesterday. And so what we're going to do today is take a look at the Castaway. The problem I was having was, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that the Castaway was on an island between the Marrows and the Gale Cliff area. So that's why I was down south looking and getting lost and such like I was. So turns out that the Castaway is right here. So just used another nice use of Map Genie is it shows you have access to everything if you want it. You can turn on or off whatever you don't want to see if you don't want those kind of spoilers. So the 2 things that I want to accomplish are finding the Castaway and taking him back to Little Marrow, and then also starting to upgrade my vessel. That's a recommendation by my student Stetson. Thanks, Stetson, for that. So I need to start collecting material so I can start making some upgrades. And the goal there would be to get to hull, H-U-L-L, hull level 2. I'm not really sure why, but Stetson says so. So I'm going to go with that. He knows his stuff. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to upgrade everything as I go. Also, another thing I need to get my head around, I always was thinking I should always be going back to Greater Marrow. Like that's my home base. So by the way, look at that. Zoom in, zoom out. It has a new pointer system and you can scroll. So much improved map. And then I also have all the markers, which here are your options. And you simply just scroll through and you can click to place. So that is very cool. So if you see something but you don't have time to deal with it, you could mark it and then go back. So I also read that they now restock all resources, lumber, scrap metal, etc. gets restocked. So that's good. So that would be a good way, a good use of the markers to mark like where those resources are. All right, so what we want to do is sleep here. Always want to sleep. Always want to sleep. Don't want to be out fishing at night. Bad. Unless I have to catch fish that can only be caught at night. Also, there's another little mini challenge. It's an achievement that if I can go more than 50 kilometers per hour, miles per hour for longer than like 10 or 11 seconds, you get an achievement. So I should be able to do that pretty easy. I just have to watch that gauge. And there's a couple other things too. There's an achievement for like packing your cargo hold completely full with everything. So that's something that I will keep in mind also. So right now, really nothing to sell. I do have stuff in my storage locker, so that's good. There are some scrap things, but I do not have any. I need to start reading this book. There we go. Haggling and Bartering, a guide. So I got that from the blue man. So gonna read that. I should also look at those pursuits. So this game is just there's a lot of things to go do. So I have a lot of pursuits and messages, and I don't care about the messages. Not sure if that story matters at any point. I haven't really read those. All right, so my point there was if you are easily distracted, This game is tough. You have to like focus. So right now, for example, I need to head to, and I wish there was a map you could just overlay. That would be really cool. I need to head there. That. Oh, no, I don't. I need to go way further than that. Those islands. I wish I could. So maybe I could place a marker. Let's go ahead and let's use that system. So I believe that is where the dude is. And what would I put for a guy? Like a person? Nothing. Maybe just flag. Maybe just flag like, hey, go here. So that's good. So I'm going to go to L11. But see, if there was an overlay of a map, that would help a lot. Because like right now, I mean, I guess I could pay attention to my compass because it looks like I need to be going north. So, and there's the lighthouse. So I know you can always see the lighthouse at Little Marrow, which is kind of cool. I need to not get distracted by fish. Oh, let's go ahead and try the turbo, more than 50 for longer than. So all I really need to do here is let off and push, let off and push, let off. I am not going to take my eyes off of that because I have had bad experience with. So I don't know. I got to be pretty close to 10 seconds here. I don't know if something's going to pop up and say congratulations. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to go a certain speed. I don't know. I need to look that one up. Because I have gone longer than 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure here, right? But I don't see anything that popped up. So we're going to go ahead and double check the map here real quick. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Which I am. I love the fact you can zoom in. That was pretty weak of the game. So I am due north, and I may want to stop off. Looking at the clock here, may want to stop off somewhere for the night. So. Because the sun goes down fast out here. That is definitely what we've learned. But look at how much faster my boat cruises now with the new I installed a faster engine, right? So not a new engine, just I had a faster engine that I compared with my other one, and should have done that earlier. So careful. I cannot like turbo and then not look. So I'm looking for any kind of scrap that looks like lumber. Oh, there's also an SOS. I see the SOS. Oh, whoops. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Yay. Okay, so lumber. Now be smart about how you put the lumber. I can rotate it. Is there any more? No. Depleted. But the good news is I see an SOS that is clearly the Castaway. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pick him up. What happened? I washed up here 2 weeks ago. Blah blah blah. Yeah, blah blah. I thought my crew would come find me, but they didn't. Yeah, blah blah. Did the buoy send you? The boys. No. Oh well, I'm sure they're out there looking for me anyway. So, okay, Little Marrow. I should be able to catch them there. Yes, I'll take you. Perfect. So you have to actually physically take this dude, and if I didn't have room, I couldn't take him. So that's a good thing that I didn't have. That I didn't have a packed cargo. So let's think about this. Around the bend there, I can stay the night at Steel Point and then go south, or I could just. I'm closer to. Come on now. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's just smarter to head around and stay the night if you can. I think that's always smart because something could happen to my lumber, to my hull, to the guy. You know, maybe he could fall overboard. So, oh, what's that? Dredge? Oh, distracted. I'm distracted. So, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, that is metal scraps, so that's awesome. Let's grab those. Is there more? I have no room. So, okay, I don't have a choice. And that's good, actually. It's going to force me. Oh, do I have a headlight? Can I turn on a headlight, please? Click. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. There's fish, but I don't have room for fish. I need to stay focused, and I need to get to a dock. Is that a dock? Can I stay there for the night? Can I sleep here? Yes. Okay, that's awesome. So this is Steel Point, I believe. So now I was also going to, while I was here, was going to try to find as much lumber as I can. So usually that's close to shore, I believe. He wants to go back to Little Marrow. So what I can do is just kind of keep an eye open for lumber. I don't know if I've been all the way around this island, so let's just go ahead and go. Looks like some more lumber right there. So, and it would be wise to mark these with that new marking system. Try to get inside the stern. You pull a bit closer. Blah blah blah. You grab. Oh, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely want the research part. No way am I going to fit that extra unless I drop something. But that'll fit. I could drop the silver plate. I hate to just it's got to be worth some money. Yeah, I can return later, but I can return later for the part. I may not ever find the silver plate again. Okay, so we need to head. Let's focus on Little Marrow. Excellent. Now it's not nighttime. That's good. And I don't have turbo on, so I can't screw up my engine. Although maybe I should switch to that because it's not nighttime. All right, we'll take this guy back to Little Marrow, and that's a pretty successful day. And since we're here, we will fish. Fish shallow. Looks like perch, if I remember. Oh, I don't have room. Oh, I was hoping for a little fish. So let's go ahead and discard L2. All right, exit. Drop this guy off. Then I'll have more room for stuff. And Little Marrow. Okay, let's drop him off. All right, Castaway is removed from my inventory. Okay. And he doesn't have anything to give me. And I have a feeling this isn't worth much anymore for me, at least, perhaps. So he's going to give me something. Oh, it's a ring. Okay. It's like a captain's ring, so that's cool. I don't know what to do with all that stuff, and I don't know who to sell it to. All right, so bye-bye now. So we do have a trader. So that makes sense. So he's the guy who can... Excuse me. Okay. No, I'm not going to sell that. But I can sell, like, there we go. So that answers my question of where to sell stuff. So I need to go to storage because that's where I have all the stuff that I really want to sell. Oh, then you have to move it all to cargo first? That's a pain. So anything valuable. Rot. Why is there a thing called rot? The final state of all living things is just rot. Let's go to the expensive stuff. Like that, the goblet, and maybe the chain. Oh, I can sell it directly? That's interesting. And that artillery engine, I just don't know if I ever use that again. Okay, now let's see if we can sell... Oh, place that. Okay, place it, place it, place it. I can't... What? Let's just discard it. Bye-bye now. I hope that was okay to discard. Okay, now... Oh. How do I sell this other stuff to him? He doesn't want any of that stuff? He doesn't want rot. Okay, that makes sense. That's also rot. So why am I keeping rot? I think that stuff should be discarded. So I have a couple items. I don't have a lot of wood, though. I That's kind of a bummer. And okay. So let's go ahead and undock and head just across the bay. And we'll probably call that a night, a trip. So try to keep the video short. My goal is always 15 minutes. I always am closer to 25. So just trying to keep it short and sweet. Just really need to do, I mean, you could definitely play this for 2 hours, but I like to do little mini missions so I can focus on a task. So what I'm going to do is go to Fishmonger. I just go through everything just to see, even though I don't have any fish. So then we'll go to Shipwright. Okay, so there's nothing to repair. That's good. Let's go, oh, not there. Let's go over to, nothing to buy. Nope, nope, and nope. So that means I need to go to the dry dock. This is where I research. Okay, so Stetson says hole. Oh, but I still have a long ways to go. Woo! Okay, so I can rotate the lumber. I'm rotating, Stetson. See? Bank. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Purchase upgrade, $100. So probably should do that. Okay. Purchase, purchase, purchase. Is that how I do that? Purchase. Oh, you have to go down to purchase. Okay. Now that's awesome. So now I need both of these things. Oh, there's a lot to do here. Oh, and more lumber. And this one is more lumber. So apparently I need some lumber. So before I can do any upgrades, looks like lumber. So, hey, pretty good mission there. Getting better at not getting lost, not blowing up my engine. And that time I found the Castaway, delivered him to Little Marrow, picked up a little bit of wood, and returned home safely. So that's always a good thing when you're out fishing here in Dredge. For now, Mr. Johns is out.